Hello everyone, welcome to Sources Classes. So in this video again we'll be continuing our discussion with respect to SSC HSL 2015 paper. So if we, what we'll be going to be doing in this particular video is that we'll try and analyze a few questions pertaining to the VS section or the verbal ability or the English section of the paper itself, okay? So that we can get a general idea of the kind of questions that have been asked as far as this paper is concerned. Now, we'll take a look at all the questions that have been asked in this examination pertaining to different sets of questions, and in this video we'll focus on the question pertaining to direct and indirect speech. So we'll take a look at that, try to understand how to go about solving this question and what our ideal approach as far as the solving the paper generally is going to be. If we talk about this particular examination, the VA section, the section was more or less on similar sorts of kind that we have seen previously, but some of the questions turned out to be tricky, and they required some in-depth knowledge of the subject matter. So having said that, we'll focus on the question in front of us so that we can get a clear understanding as to the approach involved for solving the same. Okay. So having said that, let's focus on the question. A sentence has been given in direct or indirect. Out of the four alternatives suggested, find out which best expresses in indirect or direct. Basically, if a direct sentence is given, we need to turn it into indirect, and if the indirect is given, we need to turn that into direct. Okay. So now let's look for the peon said to the officer, "Please forgive me." So basically, this is a direct speech. So now we have to take a look at which of the following options represents it in the indirect form. The peon requested his officer that he forgive him. Okay, this part until here it's correct. The peon requested his officer, but that will not be the correct verb that is being used. Okay, so that would simply rule out option A. Let's move on to option B. The peon has requested his officer to forgive him. Again, see, this sentence, this part is correct, and here in place of that, to is used. To should be a proper word because the indirect speech. So this could be our probable answer, but let's take a look at the other options as well. The peon said to his officer that he should forgive him. Should is not the kind of word, and peon basically cannot say this thing. This is basically request. Why request? Because please is used. Okay, so again this rules out. And peon told his officer, again please. You cannot tell someone to please forgive them. Okay, so told will not be the right word because it's a request as please is used. So again it's wrong. Option B is a correct answer. I hope this is clear. Now let's move to question number 64. My brother told me that you'd buy me a notepad the next day. Okay, so it's an indirect kind of speech. So he said he told me that he would buy me a laptop next day. Okay, having said that, let's focus on here. My brother told me I will be buying you. I will be buying you a laptop, a notepad tomorrow. Okay, notepad. I will be buying you, and he would buy me. So the way it will be buying is basically it represents the kind of uncertainty. Okay, so will be will not be the correct use. Will be buying. So it's in a future continuous tense. So we cannot use that. So it's wrong. My brother told me I would buy you. I would means I might buy you, might not in option B. Said to me, I would buy. Would buy is not a right choice of word because there is no definitive meaning as far as the use of would is concerned. So again, this is wrong. My brother said to me, I shall buy you a notepad tomorrow. Okay, there is definite certainty. It's regarding the present tense as well. So this could be our probable answer. Let's keep this in mind. My brother, I'm going to buy you. No. My brother what? My brother said this to whom? What sense? Option C is the correct answer. So I hope this is clear on the both the questions pertain to the direct and indirect speeches and our way which we solved all of them. I hope the explanation is clear as well. In case you have any doubt, I kindly go through the video multiple times and try and connect with the kind of explanation that I have given towards solving the same. Okay. So with that, said and done. In case you like the video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you are looking forward to getting a fully detailed solution on the paper itself, I suggest you look us up. What you can do is go through the description section of the video, where you will find a bunch of details pertaining to connecting with us, be it our website link, our email IDs, and the numbers on which you can call, text, and WhatsApp. Feel free to connect with us in case you have any kind of doubts with regards to your exam preparation, your subject-wise doubt, and we'll be more than happy to help you out with that. Okay. So with all that said and done, we have come to the end of the video and we're signing out. Thank you so much.